Ever notice how some weights you carry are never in your hands? No visible iron, no bar across your shoulders, but you feel it just the same. Every morning, a sense of heaviness pulls at you. Silent, unclaimed, threaded through your entire day. Invisible cargo. Regret. Responsibilities waiting. What you put off. What you accept. Each a brick packed quietly into your frame. And the world keeps telling you to just let go, to make it easy for yourself. But the truth is, most people are not suffering from too much hardship. They suffer from softness. The luxury of never truly being tested is a slow poison, seeped into routine, into habits, into thought. Ease breeds stagnation. Comfort invites decay. And the moments you escape discomfort, you escape the very conditions that make growth possible. You felt it, the distraction at every opportunity. A world engineered for convenience, for entertainment, for escape. Push a button, order, numb out. Forget what actually needs lifting, carrying, facing head on. You fill your mind with noise, drown tension with idle scrolling and games. But when the devices sleep, the room is quiet, the real weight returns. That sense that something is expected of you, something you keep postponing. You tell yourself, I'll deal with it tomorrow. You get good at hiding from the friction, from honest work, from uncomfortable conversations. You become a master at avoiding burden, and in doing so, inherit a heavier load, self-doubt, and a hollow kind of anxiety. Chasing pleasure and running from pain becomes a loop, steady and numbing. But avoidance never makes the true weight disappear. Here's the hard truth. Discomfort is inescapable. If you run from it now, it waits for you. If you carry it purposefully, on your own terms, it transforms you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Meditations 5:20. Not inspiration, not a clever slogan, lived reality. Only the discomfort you choose can ever build something solid within you. Resistance is not your enemy. It is the training ground for discipline. When you lift what is heavy, not because you have no choice, but because you choose to, you reclaim your autonomy. You stop being a casualty of circumstance and become the architect of your response. This is not theory, it's survival. It's walking directly into the difficult and emerging with clarity. So what does this look like now, in an ordinary day? It's leaning into the awkward conversation you've been dreading, instead of letting resentment rot inside. It's facing the early alarm, leaving the comfort of the bed, and greeting the morning cold. It's training when the motivation is gone, eating for fuel instead of dopamine, choosing discomfort before it finds you. You notice yourself reaching for distraction. Instead, you sit with what you're feeling. You breathe. You ask what must truly be carried and what must be put down. You choose voluntary burden, cleaning up the neglected task, finishing what you start, meeting your own high standard when it would be easier not to. And every small completed task is a brick removed from that invisible load. You show up for the people you care about, even when it's difficult to do so. You become sharper, less reactive, not immune to hardship, but practiced in handling it. You train yourself to respond, not just react. Control does not mean escaping feeling. It means carrying feeling with purpose. You let the weight refine your character, not break your back. Here, you start to notice something. The emotional weight you dreaded is never as heavy as your imagination insisted. It's lighter when carried with discipline, far heavier when you try to avoid it. Voluntary discomfort is not just a tool, it is the path out of stagnation. Every day, you have the option to step towards the thing you avoid. Make the phone call. Face the blank page. Take the first step out the door. You reclaim your agency every time you meet your own resistance with honest, consistent action. The man who chooses his burden is governed by purpose, not circumstance. He does not seek the easy road, because he knows that clarity and strength are only found one way, by standing under the weight, not running from it. So ask, what discomfort will you invite today? Will you carry what must be carried or let it swell in silence? You are forged by the burdens you choose and broken by the burdens you run from. Discipline is not perfection, but the repeated act of picking up the weight and moving forward. No fanfare, no guarantee of ease. Only hard-earned strength and clarity. In a world that runs from discomfort, you move toward it because you understand what others forget. You do not escape the weight by ignoring it. You become stronger by shouldering it, and you rise not despite the burden, but because of it. This is Iron Creed.